So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And it's Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mohamed Salah is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided, he likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and right, and he's very clever as well at go.
Saka! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
out for something different.
Stojkovic aimed beyond the defence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And Stoichkov has fallen kindly here. It's loose and Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 22, Stoichkov. Coming on the field.
Hadi bu arada tepkisi
Guti.
saçıldı.
Number 13, Mohamed Salah.
दिन भरि खेल्यो भने पुग्छ बिहानदेखि रातिसम्म ल्याउनु सक्छ
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
4,000 एक वर्षभित्रको डाटा
It's a sharp pass. That's a cute ball. That is not
कस्तो बाहिर गम भने कहाँ छ बाहिर भने चाहिँ कस्तो बाहिर
your impression so far, Jim?
यहाँ भनेको
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element.
Had a shot!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
27,
28 दिनको होला हौ लास्ट
coming on
28
the
दिन
field is number 37, Anderberg.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible shot goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision. And he plays one through. Patches and the shot! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so
Last
often it comes
injured
down
was
to
a
that
European
quality
one,
on the
yeah.
final pass.
Last,
And we've got it here,
latest
Peter. The
365.
defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their...
Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And passion! This, a man full of it all! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
सेकेन्ड हो
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Might be danger. Goes for a shot! Goal! It is no contest!
4,000 को 4 त पुऱ्याउनु पऱ्यो नि गोल
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
As if 3 weren't enough.
इजी बिटी
This is
ए अर्को
real
कपिराइट
utopia.
लाग्यो होला त्यसो
It's
ओइ नाइस गोल लाग्यो पाँच हान्यो
and that takes him up to double figures.
Easy,
The significant goal scoring landmark.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes
The
this
copyright
even more
lag
worrying
is
in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, brilliant. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. And the latter stood very much the hero in this game. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning
that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Vai na ia, vai. पेनल्टी आएन थर्ड पनौती लगाइहाल्नु नि तपाईँले अब भनौँ चाहे के अरे पुदिनीको चटनी के चटनी भन्थ्यो अक्षय कुमारले राख्थ्यो लाइकमा के सक हुन्छ भने मलाई पराक खानु सक छ लाइक हेर्नु न रजनीगन्धा कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ खाइदिउँ हुनेवाला हो ड्राइभर रातभरि यहाँ भनेको रातभरि उठ्ने दिउँभरि सुत्ने नाइट ड्राइभर आज टिफर चलाम जस्तो लाग्थ्यो डिपुमै यहाँ होस् भनेर आज बाबा हुनुहुन्थ्यो नि त अनि टिफरले सानो
मौकामा चौका हान्न थियो
सानो त चलाइसकेँ मैले
मिनी चाहिँ
टिफर आज कहाँ रोडमा डिपुमै होइन क्या बाउले त्यसरी चलाउनु हिँड्न दिन्छ नि ध्यान आउँछ नि कि भन्ने गाडी अलिक भयो क्या डरले मलाई ड्राइभरलाई त त्यहाँदेखि सामान झरे होइन अनि साइड ल्याउनुपर्छ नि त अगाडि राख्नु चलाउँ जस्तो लागेको थियो पछि फेरि होस् तर मैले बाहिर जानुभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ एकचोटि चलाउँछु डिपोमा फिल लिन मन छ क्या कस्तो चाहिँ हुन्छ त चलाउ यहाँदेखि यहाँ चलाएको डिपो छ अब दाइ त्यसरी नै छिट्नु त अलिक
जम मसाज एक दिन
मलाई नै यसरी मसाज चाहिँ गरेर मन थियो स्टिम सोना भने के रहेछ
त्यो बाफमा भित्र बस्ने त्यति
बडी
पसिना आउँछ के पसिना आउँछ
1000
मसाजको 500 रुपियाँ देऊ न त भाइ ल
1000 रुपियाँ चाहिँ गुला लगाएको 1000 रुपियाँ
2000 चाहिने
हल्लाइदिने मात्र उनीहरूको काम थाहा मसाज पनि कमको नि छ बढीको नि मलाई स्टिम सोना भने चाहिँ के रहेछ सौना भने चाहिँ के रहेछ स्टिम भने
हेर न युट्युबमा हेर तिमी के रहेछ भने
फुर्सद छ अहिले पो छ त
हामी जस्तो बिजी मान्छेलाई है
हेरिदिउँ यार कसले यहाँ प्रोफाइल हेर्छ को आइस भने राम्रो रहेछ भने त म पट्टाइदिइहाल्छु नि हेऱ्यो भने हेर्दिनँ तिमीलाई जाऊ मेरो हिमाल हेर्छ हौ त्यो अनुहारै मन पर्दैन 900 फलो 1500 फलो थै जिन्दगी ट्विस्टर व्हिलर रे क्यो नेप्सेट रे चन्द्रमा खत्री रे को यो फिल्म स्ट्रिप प्रोडक्सन रे को यो युजर नेम 1555 हे रे सुभाष नेपालले नलिन गुरुङ रे बिकु रे पूजा सिलवार ओ माय गॉड हेरे न लास्ट डे रहेछ लास्ट रहेछ यो रमेश बाबु रे ओ रचना बेबीले अस्ति नै हेरेर होला मा गाउँ खोजेको मान्छेको छोरीलाई अनफलो भाउ खोज्नेलाई त
रिग्रेट भयो होला है भन्ने अस्ट्रेलिया गएको भिडियो हालेर
मलाई टिफरमा हाल्न मात्रै भोलि टिफरै हुँदैन क्या कम्पनीको भिडियोमा हाल्नु त मलाई क्या ह्यान्डसम देख्दो रहेछ नि दाइ इफेक्ट लगाएपछि त माया चोक्ने इफेक्ट लगाएर टिकटक नबनाएको चाहिँ केटी नपट्यो ए धनमा
यदि तपाईँ काठमाडौँमा बस्नुहुन्छ
बाबा
र
मलाई चाहिँ नाति भइदिएदेखि हुन्थ्यो भन्ने
बाबा
लाग्छ 3 वर्ष त कि मलाई भनिरहेको छ मलाई चाहिँ नाति भइदिएदेखि हुन्थ्यो भन्ने लाग्छ 3 वर्ष त कि मलाई भनिरहेको छ भन्दा भन्दा वाक्क भइसक्यो तिम्रो छोरा देखिहाल्यो कस्तो छ मलाई चाहिँ के लाग्छ भन्दाखेरि छोराले पनि गर्छ होला तर छोरीले अझ आमा बाउलाई धेरै माया गर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ पनि छक्क पर्छ घरमा त त्यस्तो कोही पनि छैन न बाउ छन् न आमा छन् भन्छ क्या हामी त्यस्तो
दोस्रो बजारमा प्रति चित्त 2600 सम्म पुगेको नेपाल फाइनेन्सको सेयर 100 रुपियाँमै किन्न पाइने 8 लाख किता सेयर बिक्रीमा सबैले किन्न पाउने अरे प्रमोटर तपाईँ बनाउँथ्यो त यार लाग्ने बित्तिकै पाएँ भाइ मैं पनौती के सा मैं तो लकी हूँ भन्ने न म बोल्ने बित्तिकै पाएँ होइन कमेन्ट त के हो म्याट टोक्ने दाइ हल्ला बुल्ला द सर्च अफ अफनर विल डिस्टर्ब सक्छ भने पाएन करोड सोच्छ रिस्टार्ट गर्नु पढ म पब्जी डाउनलोड गर्छु बोल्ने फुर्सदै छैन म मान्छे बबाल हो त यार बट मान्छे म बबाल हो स्कुटर यसमा नि बनाएको नि दाइ मैले टिकटक थाहा छ बोलाएको बनाएको
बनाउनु पर्यो नि
स्कुटर किनौला तिमीले चढौ म पछि हिँडौला हे माया बैगुनी हे माया बैगुनी मोहनी रूपमा जति छ त्यसलाई स्कुटर पनि सिकाएको मैले बुझ्नु भएन दौडकोला बनाएको भन्ने नि हो त्यही पनि मजिलाई ऊ छैन नि फेरि ममा रिग्रेट भन्ने चाहिँ छैन नि दाइ फेरि एटिट्युड भए मान्छे हो नि फेरि बेला बेला म यस्तो गरेछु भन्ने जस्तो लाग्छ राम्रो त छैन त्यस्तै आम्मा म के बिताएको हो हाउ हट युर ह्यान्ड बोलो यार ओभर छ ओभर मेरो पनि हट भन्दैन हो तातो ब्रो सिक क्या इङ्ग्लिस बोल्नु सिक क्या ब्रो हुन्छ नि लाइक के सिलेक्ट अल सिलेक्ट गर्छ के भयो यो फोन यस्तो अड्किँदैन खेल्न मिल्छ त भनेर यार म पनि अरबपति हुने करोड त मैले जमानामा कमाएको नि पब्जी खेल्न के हुँदैन कस्तो भिडियो बनाएर छिरेको साइडको
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. As you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Beckenbauer did well to stay calm there.
हेर्नु न जिन्दगीमा नभएको बेजत भयो भन्छु खाली पोस्ट मिस पुरै खाली किपरलाई छलाको किपर पनि छलेको
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
In a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means...
He gets big! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Serginho.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
And here's De Bruyne.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
This might spell danger. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Could try cutting inside here. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Pedri. Pedri! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but...
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nicely weighted ball. Delivery from Mbappe. And this is Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Mbappe. He's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. He's through. Now is he in? Over to the left. Chance to deliver. And De Bruyne! He's done very well to get to that.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Bale through short. He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Here comes another cross. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Nepal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Thinks about the shot. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Good work on the right flank here. And the finish! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Ça va? Qu'est-ce que c'est pas?
Great vision.
Batistuta.
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Liverpool have reclaimed it. Bale. This is De Bruyne. Drives it in right there. They've scored! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Nepal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That is good alertness. Probing pass. This is big chance! Split-second reaction.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then.
Controller
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
80 मिनेट छ 2 गोल फर्काउँछ
Substitutions taking place.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bikram cuts it out. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're set.
It's got it!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a good-looking delivery. Van der Beek goes direct. The most accurate pass. 5 minutes to add. Well seen. Saw that coming. Tries to play it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Guti. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Nicely shaped ball. Bale is wide and looking to get... And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot...
के नाम चाहिँ के छ हौ खै थाहा तनावले जिन्दगी के पनि हुँदैन ब्रो राम्रो छ नि दिन्थे को
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's through, now is he in? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Bastoni wins the duel this time. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
रॉकेट भी नहीं आने वाले फायरिंग भी नहीं है बड़ा प्रेशर
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Conte. Threads one in. Important interception. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Good steal. He just read it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Barcelona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pressing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's searching through. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Beckham, who's short, and he shoots! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Carlos clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He set himself up perfectly.
मान्छेलाई इरिटेट लाग्दैन डबल छ तपाईँको मान्छे भए पर्नुहुन्छ
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Batistuta. Cafu, great vision. Can he get onto this? He's having a shot! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
जुन त्यो भाइ जुन प्लेयरहरु गोल हान्थ्यो त्यो भाइ जुन प्लेयरहरु लेखेर
Gets it away. Here's a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Cafu calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Messi shoots! Messi squeezing through. It's Beckham. This is Batistuta! Messi knocks it into space. Tries to pass it through. That's a dangerous ball. Shot a goal! And it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
3 minutes at a time.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. And Messi! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona go into the lead. Messi gets a good foot in there. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Coming on to replace him.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. And
Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu cuts it out. Beckham looking for a runner. It's Batistuta. It could be in here. Chance for a shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And a chance! Batistuta gets flagged offside. And he's intervened well there. Serginho.
Well, I'm not quite sure what he needed.
Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Serginho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their third
गोल
corner.
खाएको भएर त्यस्तो रिएक्सन दिएको त्यो अगाडि फरवार्ड गर्नु लाइफ साथमा रिफ्रेस गर्नु
Big header! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
अलिकति त्यस्तो टाइम ग्याप हुँदैन धेरै ग्याप छैन गोल खाएको टाइम
Messi. Batistuta. And it's Beckham. This ended up in no man's land. Neymar. And the through ball. He's in a great position here. And that's not going to reach. Cleared without complication.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Bastoni. Very nicely done. Good spot that. Tries to play it through. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're back on the ball again. That is good alertness. Can he get it through? Cannavaro clears. And that is a little undercooked. That's an imaginative pass. Here's Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, no joy this time. And he's heaved it away. But they've got it again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Deftly out wide. Played into space out wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Roberto Carlos. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's rather hopeful. He won't be happy with that one. Has a shot! Roberto Carlos. Gucci. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
एमबापे यहीँ छ ए नचुन यहाँ फेरि पनु सर्छ जा भाइ त टिम बाहिरै जा तेरो ठाउँै बाहिर हो क्या ओम भोर नभुरा ओम रोम पदिनेको चटनी के भन्थ्यो अक्षय कुमारले खै त्यो बाबाजीलाई भने होइन
अगाडि कसले ल्याइदिएको पनि बुलबुल बाबाजी जस्तो बनेको
होइन अब बाबाजीको त्यो खै के गरेर यस्तो फाल्दाखेरि लेखेको थियो खै कुन फिल्म बुलबुलै हेरेको थिएँ मैले ओम भोर के अरे के को चट्नी सल्फ्रिक एसिड
आइफोन वाला आइपिओ भनेर चिनिएको स्वस्तिक लघुवित्तको रिजल्ट फाइनली आइसकेको छ आज स्क्वायर भएको छ
अहिले आएको रे त पऱ्यो नि त म करोडपतिलाई पर्छ होला आइपिओ मैले नै हेरेँ आइपिओ त परेर चाहिँ थाहा थिएन मलाई एनर्जी आइपिओ परै थाहा छैन अब के विधि धनी मान्छेलाई परेकै थाहा छैन क्या अस्ति पैसा त्यो पनि आउँदैन
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Kluivert. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kluivert certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Looking to play him in. He was quick to react. And he can clear it away.
अनि एचआरएलको 20 किट तानेको अहिले त 1000 छ 1000 कति तपाईले बेच्दै 1000 मा बेच्यो होला
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Looking for options for movement.
अनि 100 को मार्नु
Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
अहिले पनि त्यतिको चाहिँ छ 900 सम्म आथ्यो
Davids. And here's Mbappe. Kluivert. Messi. Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
अलिकति छोरा अलिकति फरक लाग्यो
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Back they go.
छोको
Nepal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cannavaro. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. Too long and over the line.
सातमा रेड चाहिँ कति हो रेड खाने गरी पाएको छ नि त
रेड पनि पायो आज त 7 चोटि खाँदै छ रेड पायो
मलाई खतरा
Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out.
को यो अगाडि खेल्ने हाम्रो पुरानो खेलाडीहरू कहाँ भए
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Messi. Tries from a long way out. Beckenbauer. And they win it back again. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And this is Batistuta. This ended up in no man's land.
नसुते हो त्यसले भएन
Nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Lovely ball in. Mbappe! He hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect from so much class on both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's managed to get rid. And it's Belletti. It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho. Cuts out the supply. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cannavaro. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. Here's Mbappe. Decent chance!
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, that's nice and simple for the keeper. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to...
And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's been played through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckenbauer. Great vision. Out to the right.
Back into the middle, deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
That's really well cleared. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Kluivert. He's well positioned. And that is Stuta! And now they can clear their lines. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he get it through? That's a good ball. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves in front.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pickford is there to clear. Triol gets over and intercepts. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 13, Mohamed Salah.
Oh, what shot a goal! He scored! And this is getting better and better. Davids duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, see, he saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this?
Salah.
Neymar! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. To Nielsen. Oh, super find. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kluivert. Mbappe! Kluivert, and the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
88 minutes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
17. Neymar.
So now the difference is 3.
Coming on the field.
Might be danger here. Galletti gets it away,
9.
and they're quick to get it back.
Substitution. 6 added minutes.
Searching passes played there. Dink through. Well read. And the danger is averted. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
अब चाहिँ जित्नु छ भने तपाईँ टाढै हुनुहुन्छ म खेल्दा तपाईँ बनाउँदै तपाईँ खेल्दा म बनाउँछु तपाईँले म नहुँदा तपाईँले जित्नु भएको म तपाईँ नहुँदा मैले जितेको तपाईँ उता हुन्थ्यो सुरु त उता हुँदा गरे हो नि गुड मर्निङ बोलाइ छैन हाई हेलो हेलो ए एसटिआर पो रहेछ हाई भयो म चाहिँ को आएछ हाई देखेँ क्या को आएछ हेलो हेलो भनेर यसो नामेर बसिरहेको छु हामीलाई यो डिभिजन नखेल भने हो क्या अहिले फ्रेन्डली खेल्ने कोही छैन कहाँ गयो त्यत्रो कोइराला कहाँ गयो कोइराला अरू यो डिभिजन नखेल भन्ने हो क्या अहिले प्र्याक्टिस पुगेन भाइ त गाडा फौली सिकेर आएछ डिभिजन त्यहाँ एकछिन हामीलाई त अनि 19 गेम हारिसकेछ हौ 19 गेम 20 21 ड्र एउटा भयो होला 22 र 19 गेम हार्नु द्याट्स आवर सिग्नेचर अलिक प्र्याक्टिस पुगेन अलिक गेम प्रेम अलिक मलाई फ्राइडे म्यासेज आएको यार थाहै छैन भोलि फ्राइडे भइसक्यो यार एक हप्ता भइसक्यो यार के गर्दैछ Opponent आथे त्यो पनि हो the sorts of opponent will be pissed off and you will be psycho opponent आएर फर्क्यो नै मिल्दैन जो छ त्यसैलाई खेलाउनु पर्यो हन्न
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
जित्यो त U1 भन्छ नो प्रब्लम त्यसले प्लेयर देखेरै गाँडो खुलित भयो जस्तो त्यसको 47 ले बढ्यो 13 पुगिसक्यो विन रेट कसरी हो जम्मा तपाईँ त्यहीँ बस्नु है तपाईँ त्यहीँ बस्नु यो पाएको चाहिँ छोड्दै हुन्थ्यो नि गेम स्टार्ट भएपछि अब छोड्दै बाबु तिमीले छोडे केही फरक पर्दैन एटलिस्ट विन पर्सेन्टेज त राम्रो हुन्छ छोड्दै बाबु छोड्दै
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for options for movement. And this is Forlan. Ah, that's a fine interception. Nicely weighted ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Brilliantly cut out. Deftly away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. That is good alertness. Now it's Forlan. Shifted it to the flank. That has not gone well. Serginho. Now he is quick. Rapid, Peter. Absolutely rapid. I suppose if there was some... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. That is some save from Khan. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
यहाँ पाउने रहेछ त खानाले पाउने रहेछ म यता रियाक्सन दिन बसेको अनि चलाउनु
Not the most accurate pass. Pass is just off target.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
हामी त्यही कुना च्यापेर हान्छौँ
And he's managed to gift it back. Schneider. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Eto'o! Eto'o! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He was so quick off the mark there, read the ball beautifully. If only he could have found a half-decent finish.
And this is Eto'o. And he welcomes it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now this, and the shot! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Liverpool were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Neymar! jab straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Messi, look at the space. Decent chance! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made and the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Nepal will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing. A header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Can he get it through? The ball's gone astray. Bastoni. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cafu. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's going to be disappointed with that. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Neymar. He is through here. Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Forlan. Now it's Eto'o. Pass somewhat off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Batistuta gets through on his own. Brahim Diaz. That's been slipped through. Vinicius Junior flashes it across. And this is Snyder. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior aimed beyond the defence. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in a good position here. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Eto'o! That is decidedly lacking. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10, Messi. Number 17, Neymar.
That pass isn't the best. Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped. He's ended up in no man's land.
Number 14.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
ड्र भयो इन्क्रिज हुँदै रहेछ नि त 5 पोइन्ट 5 पोइन्टले बढ्यो ड्र भयो
ड्रमा बढ्यो बढै बढ्छ जितेको भए 40-45 बढ्थ्यो
ड्रबाट 5
अघि जिता 41 बढ्यो
उता उतै बस्नै ड्र भयो अब तार आउँदैछ
अघि जित्यो होइन
अघि जित्यो
उल्टा पनि भेट्न नराख्ने तास खेल्दाको जस्तो ए त त्यसरी डबक त हार्यो
त्यत्तिको स्ट्याचु
मैले यो कलर लगाएर आएको
ये बाजू में बैठे
लाल
पिछले
लगाएर
साल इधर बैठे थे आप इसीलिए जीता
लाल लगाएर चाहिँ अनि रातो छैन भने त लिफ्टी बोकेर आउनु भन्छ
एउटा साथी आत्तिएको भनेको दाइ चल्ली फलासमा एका ट्रायल पर्या त्यो आत्तिएर होइन अरूले नचले क्या तास तास होइन यो कटरमा साइडको भएको थियो आत्तियो आत्तियो दाइ मैले सकिनँ गेम खेल्नु होला तपाईँ
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Get into them. A header! No, not the best.
They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football. And this man was his captain.
Well, come to think of it, Peter, he has a fair share of famous comebacks over his career, but if you think context, this has to be it.
3-0 down at half-time. His header just after the break. Spot that extra... It's Basho! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
यसको देखेर पो याद आयो
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bellingham.
हाल्यान्ड
Gives it
र
back.
यसमा छ ओइ
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goal.
Roberto Baggio! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. Can he latch on to this?
पास रोकेको
He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! He's a sharp little ball here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. He won't be happy with that one. Approaching the half-hour mark. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking to play him in. And he's gone looking for safety. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? Now it's Roberto Baggio.
फेरि लडेको छ फेरि मेरो प्लेयर
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
दाइले खाएको हेर्दा लाग्यो
Roberto Baggio!
न कसैले छुनु न कसैले के गर्नु
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he's managed to get free. And this is Batistuta. And big chance! Marvellous goal!
For such a big name in your side to register very close to the break not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
And it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Nepal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although...
And the shot! Shot a goal! It's loose now, they want to get it back. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The pass is intercepted. That looks a cracking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a... And the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That is good alertness. Beckenbauer, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's hoisted clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gerrard. And that is expertly dealt with. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. And it's Otto. Probing pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Otto picks it up out wide. And that's gone loose. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Stoichkov. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. So there's going to be another change here. Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle.
It's Gerrard! And that has fair fizzed. Changes him with that pass. Roberto Baggio! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Both really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
India complete. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all.
लॉस 3 विन एआई कसरी खेल्ने
एक स्टेप ब्याक जाऊ
ओहो क्विक मैच के माई लीग eFootball लीग versus एआई स्टार्ट डिभिजन 5
इभेन्टमा
डिभिजनमा एआई खेल्ने इभेन्टमा जाने इभेन्टमा म्याच
त्यसमा पनि हुन्छ साँच्चै डिभिजनमा पनि छ त एआईबाट
छ जनाले हेऱ्यो भनेर मक्क परेकोमा चाहिँ 4 वटा त यहीँ चलिरहेको छ
यहाँ सही चल्छ एउटा मात्र
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team, and then all that flair.
It seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he Started his career down on the south coast as a left back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
And here's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he finish? It's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
18, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Crosses it in here. Stoichkov.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's clever.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Nepal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Bale. It's a good spell of possession. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Van Basten certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Serginho. Mbappe. To Messi. And here's Stoichkov. Serginho. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And the first 45 minutes are up. Very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Nepal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's Cambiasso.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And this is Van Basten. Cambiasso gets into some space. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. This looks promising. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Roberto Carlos. Still just a single goal between the sides. Brzezinski. Dundee appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Neatly clipped into space. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a...
Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Beckenbauer for Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he shoots! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Beckenbauer. Pedri wins the duel this time. He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Substitutions taking place.
They've played it short. Cambiasso. Cambiasso. Big header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's tidy. Palmer puts a cross in. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. No, that was never going to make it. Pedri.
There will be
5 minutes to add. Looking for options for movement. The ball goes in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Serginho. Neymar. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Batistuta, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Expecting traffic to be heavy after
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Nicely aimed pass. Di Maria going face to face with his great rival. Aim forwards. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Deep cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Takes a shot! Hakimi. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! He's scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Haaland.
Nepal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitution in progress.
De Bruyne ready to try one.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Sonny! Decent hit from there. Hakimi.
Oakland Roots really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And it's made its way to him. Haaland! And he's following up! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Pickford will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Stop from Pickford.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Nice physical challenge. Pelé. And here's Cruyff. Oh, what a mistake. And he's... Mbappe! And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Pelé. That has ended up in no man's land. And now they can clear their lines. Tries to play it through. And it's been played through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it played right into his path. He's through and all alone! Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Haaland! It's fallen kindly here. And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things looking so easy. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Hello everybody, and quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
So off we go once more.
Nepal really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Di Maria. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but Martinez gets the great chance! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
He's still trying to make a game of this. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ruben Diaz makes the interception. Serginho, he has found the way through. Serginho gets his head on it! Just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Number 14, Mbappe.
That looks a decent ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Martinez. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's played through for him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Buchanan. Di Maria going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Real chance! No mistake! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 13,
So is this the start of a comeback? Can he get it through? And a chance! It's a goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
3 minutes is
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
coming on to replace him is
So now the difference is 3. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. That has not gone well. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Could have here their final chance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.